record. And what happens a few weeks later? It's not unbreakable, apparently. And I just wondered, as far as the timing, take us back to what that was in terms of Don Drysdale, the person, watching you climb this mountain. And he's probably the only one in the world that knew how you felt.
Yeah, wow. Thanks for that one. Andy Myers Drysdale, I invited on the 29th, so Andy and I have talked. Andy's coming out. I think Drew, Dom's daughter's coming out, so that's going to be fun to see them. Don was very special to me. This is a hard one because it was a personal relationship, like it was with Sandy and is with Sandy. It's a personal relationship on a level of we did have so much in common, and we had a lot not in common. I don't know if he was naturally tough, but he was tough when I met him. And so you couldn't complain to Sandy and you couldn't complain to Don, because they pitched in a generation when if they got him one run, they tried to make it stick. So if I complained about our offense ever, or our team or our defense ever, they were again right there to stop you. The relationship with Don was very, very personal until the streak started to continue. And then he started to create distance to not put any pressure on me. I would say from inning 35 on. I'd had a run in 85 of 35, 37, I don't know what it is, but it's in the list of streaks. And we talked during that, and then it ended. And it was like, that's never gonna happen. Nobody's ever gonna go there. But from 35 on, little less, an interview here and there, but nothing about the streak, passing in the food room, walking by on the team bus where the reporters and the media guys sit more in the front and the players walk to the back. So, tap him on the shoulder, him tapping me on the hip or something. But at the very least, a lot of him was in me when I was on that mound. To the night when I went for the record, excuse me, the national anthem was playing there in San Diego. I was on the right field line with Ron Peranowski, and I turned to Ron, who was a teammate of Don's and was my pitching coach, and I said, "Perry, I am really nervous." And Perry had great advice. He turned to me and he said, "I'm nervous too." Thanks a lot. So the game starts, of course, and we do hope there's no score. And I need 10 innings to break the record, but I'm only going to go 9, right? So we're going to end up tied because the staff people have said that 58 2/3 is really just only 58 because it's not a complete inning that he finished. So the scoreless innings streak is 58. So I'm like, this is perfect. If I go 9, 2 Dodgers end up at the top. I'll stop there and it's over. This is great. Well, 9 innings happens, it's 0-0, and I come in, tied the record, and Lasorda says, "You're going back out, Bulldog." I said, "Tommy, I'm not going back out. We're going to the playoffs. We want to win a World Series. That's very selfish for me to go back out there to break some record, and I don't really want to break it. I like having 2 Dodgers at the top." And Tommy's like, "You're going back out there, Bulldog." And I'm like, "I'm going back out there." So I'm thinking to myself, what's going to happen here? What's going on? And I get out to the mound, I'm throwing the warm-up pitches, and I want to salute Don. And so I finish my warm-up pitches, I step onto the back of the mound, but not on the rubber, and I look up at the press box, and I'm looking for him so I can salute him. And I can't find him. But I salute the press box anyway. The inning goes on. It looks like we're going to do it. Keith Moreland comes up to pinch hit. There's a runner in scoring position. There's a fly ball to right field. Jose Gonzalez catches it, and the record is broken. You see me in the video, if you can see the video, because all the Dodger broadcasts had been used, so the only footage of this record being broken is the in-house cameras from the San Diego Padres. So I have my hand down on my knees like this, looking out to right field and smiling as he catches the ball. And the one thing I'm remembering at that moment is, Jose, bring the ball back. Because the last significant ball he caught was in Houston when Fernando won his 20th. And a kid in Houston, as Jose was playing center field and caught the ball, yelled to Jose, "Throw me the ball." And Jose turned and threw Fernando's 20th win ball into the stands. So that's what I was thinking when I had my hands on my knees. Jose, bring the ball. The reason I couldn't find Drysdale was because at that time, to do an interview, you had to come down to the dugout and plug in, hardwire into the dugout, which they had wired to have a microphone to talk to the players. And they had sent Don down to the dugout to interview me no matter what happened. And Vinny did the 10th inning from the booth. And Don was in the dugout to greet me when I came off the field. So that's how it all went